Fantastic. Hello and welcome back to the Texas Private School Podcast live pregame show. We are here before the TAPPS Division IV State Championship featuring Lubbock Christian and Schroeder St. Paul. Schroeder St. Paul going for their fifth consecutive state championship, just trying to one-up a feat that Parrish got last night. Guys, supposed to be a really good game. Lubbock Christian, the favorite coming in. We've mentioned that Schroeder has some keys to this game they need to establish if they want to win. What are some of those keys, Walker?
I think you, especially in this level, you have to establish the run game. The run game is very, very impressive. I think if you're Schroeder, you have to stop Max Townsend and Brady Simmons. If you can stop the run game by those guys, you have a shot. But this Schroeder team knows what it takes to win, so you never know what Coach Waxsmith got up his sleeve today.
Definitely so. Waxsmith, an amazing tenured coach. It will be interesting to see the matchup between this fiery Lubbock Christian offense. Ryan Schroeder, same question more or less. What needs to be done by both sides to secure a TAPPS State Championship in D4?
So basically what we've seen this year is three teams in the championships that have all been, knocked down in a division. Obviously, we see DC that went down. We see what's called Fort All Saints that went down, and we see Lubbock Christian that went down in this game. Obviously, we've already seen one of the upsets lose, right, with Fort All Saints losing yesterday. But I think today, if Schroeder St. Paul wants to win, you got to keep that winning legacy. You got to play at the heart of the moment, and you got to stop Back Townsend, because Back Townsend is going to go off this game no matter what. I have Lubbock Christian in this game, but I think it's just because of just the amount of guys they have and the way they're able to play at a D4 level.
We've all picked Lubbock Christian. That is not to say we think this game is not going to be close. I think Schroeder is going to implement a fantastic game plan. They're going to keep the ball on the ground. They're going to establish a really good run game. I can see this being a 7 or 14-point game in Lubbock Christian's favor, but don't be surprised if Schroeder takes the game here. Really quickly, we got about 7 minutes before game time. I want to look ahead to the next matchup, D3, Cypress Christian versus Dallas Christian. We will preview that game in its entirety before we get to it, but it's supposed to be a really good matchup. What do you think? What's just your general overview of the game?
I mean, it's going to be interesting to see, because I don't know if Cypress has run into an opponent like DC all year. They talented top to bottom like DC is. I think Cypress has a lot to go, has a lot to prepare for. But if anyone can do it, it's the legendary coach Chris Hogan in private school. He knows how to coach against DC. He's a coach. He's a great coach in the game. He's going to have those guys prepared. It's going to be interesting to see if it's enough.
I think so. Ryan Schroeder, it worries me a little bit asking you anything even regarding Cypress Christian, but if we can keep it pretty tame here, your thoughts on the matchup coming later tonight?
So, defending state champions of D2 and the defending state champions of D3. It's the first time probably we've ever seen a defending state champions go up against each other in the next, state championship the following year. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Obviously, Dallas Christian proves that they are one of the best by their schedule this year. Only one loss on the schedule to Forest Christian this year. But yeah, Cypress Christian's going to have to come out and play at an elite level if they want to win.
I'll finish off with this question. I haven't seen the actual spread for this game. I'm going to say the TXPS spread for this game is Lubbock Christian minus 9.5. Do you think Lubbock Christian covers a 9.5-point spread in this game?
I will say yes. I think it will be a 2-score game, but I'm going to say, you can't underestimate Coach Waxsmith.
No.
He knows how to win at this level. 10 state championships there at Schroeder St. Paul. I mean, he knows how to win, man, and that's going to be hard with Waxsmith, Barta, Elliott Peters on the offensive defensive lines. It's going to be a good game.
Ryan Schroeder, Lubbock Christian minus 9.5. Do they cover?
I'm gonna say yes for sure. I think in this game it's just there's a level of where Lubbock Christian's at and then where Schroeder St. Paul's at. I think you can give me about 20 points in this game.
That makes sense. I'm actually going to say I think that Schroeder St. Paul covers. I think it's a 1-score game regardless. I love Coach Waxsmith. I love this run game. I think it's going to be close. But with that being said, it's about 5 minutes to kick off. We're going to go down, get our pregame preparation ready. We will see you after the game previewing the DC game. See you then.